Boom. Good morning, chat. Hope that you all are well. Welcome back to another video, the 26th of June. And yeah, let's actually do a quick run through what happened yesterday. Take a loss. It was actually break even because my first TP was like around here. Took those profits, like $18, and I ended up losing $20 for the remaining other two positions. End up taking a loss there. No, actually, whoa, this is the wrong one. This is the entry I used. I used this one as a entry right over there. Yeah, my stop loss was up there. And then TP was this. And then first TP was like around about there. And then yeah, reversed on me. And then price had this beautiful reaction of the opening range gap low over there. As you guys can see, like price was respecting that and then continued dumping full TP. Yeah, the only thing I was not happy with yesterday's trade, I would say my entry where I should have entered here, although I would have still lost because it didn't end up being full TP. I was happy with this entry. I'm glad I did see this, but ideally I wanted to use this one because I would have risked way less. Number one, see that? Look at that difference. I would have risked way less on the trade and gotten more out of it, to be honest. So yeah, but what happened happened. So that's cool. Beautiful trading day. Break even. Still on Jordan on the account. Hopefully some miracle. I don't know what kind of miracle we need, but hopefully some miracle happens. Uh, I don't know what kind, but genuinely do need one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, regarding to today, I haven't checked the charts like that. I just did the lines that I need. This is the London high over here. This is the London. Got our London high. We have the opening range gap right over there. So let's see what price wanna take out this the midpoint. There's 70% chance that price is gonna want to do that. Brother. Nice. And then this is the London low, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Because this is not part of the time. Yeah, this is definitely the London low. But just for precautionary. Attaboy. Attaboy. Um London low. Right over here. I actually want this to be top. There you go. Bottom. Yeah, this is our London low, London high. The range is actually like not that much, to be honest. It's not. Oh, never mind. Doesn't look like much. And then yeah, price ended up taking out this low over there, so I'm just gonna delete that because that was my primary sell side. And then in terms of today, let's look at the daily first of this. What we have on the daily, price is still reacting off this fair value gap. See how it tapped into that fair value gap. My days, why is there so many things here? Let me delete that. Let me delete that. Yo, okay, this fair value gap price came into that, and then now we're seeing lower prices on that. So that's beautiful. I want to see if we're gonna continue going lower, of course. I'm looking at this sell side liquidity very strong, but that's kind of a bit of far-fetched, but it is possible, but a little bit far-fetched though. So probably looking at these right over here, and also look go on a lower time frame and see what forms of liquidity there is. And then we have this fair value gap. This is more long-term thinking, I would say. Uh, yeah. One thing I wanna be wary of is this. Actually, let's do this. Actually, wait, hold on. For dash, let's take the longest one. Let me just take this one. This is the day before. I'm gonna mark that right over here, brother. There we go. The daily with consequent encouragement right over there. Delete that. And then we got on a 15 minute. So now, minds, we know we want to see lower prices. Ideally, we'd love to see lower prices. Oh, it's this month. It doesn't look so far though. I'm not gonna lie. It's genuinely possible for price to come and take this out either today or tomorrow. 1,000 pips. Either today or tomorrow. Currently, right now, we are in this big fair value gap right now, as you guys can see. This one. Mhm. Right now, price is respecting this big fair value gap. So we might see um price go a little bit go higher during the open. Maybe have a retracement right over there. Let's see what happens. Honestly, using take out this London high, and we see how it's gonna work with this opening range gap. And then in terms of for value gaps that are nearby, we have this one. Want to see if price gonna respect that, and we have this one. So we have 30 seconds before market open. I really want to mark this out real quick because I want to see how price is using it. And then these lows are suspect for sure. You see, we're respecting the midpoint right over there. Market's about to open now. You see how we're respecting this midpoint right over there. And then we had market open now. I'll just go there now. Relative equal was a suspect, and I'm gonna just mark these ones as well. Okay, these are close by, but I'm gonna pick this one. Oh, the midpoint is this is actually aligned with the London right there. Let's see, you're gonna reach this midpoint before 10 o'clock. So that's where my eyes are set at the moment. Um, yeah, yeah. Let's see, we have all this liquidity, we have this minor sell side, I mean buy side, sorry. Why are you lagging, bro? Don't tell me the Wi-Fi is. Okay, there's a 15-minute chart on ES. I just want to see. I think my network is bad. Having a nice reaction of this. We must be careful with this big Favelica that we have over here. You guys see that? This one. Moving a nice reaction. I think it's like close to the midpoint as well. You're. Let's see, when you sweep this low out. The 1 minute. So do you have that first fair value gap yet? Looks like we're about to get it. But then, oh no. Hey, first fair value gap. Let's go. Oh no. Oh, no, no. What am I doing? What am I doing? I do think price is gonna go higher. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, it's a bit expensive. Nasdaq. We're gonna see if price gonna come back in this, and then we use this to go higher. Because right now we're currently respecting that midpoint of this 15-minute. And then we're gonna see if price wants to go higher and come back and use this as an inverse. So you see having a fair value gap now. It's a good trade. If we get a good retracement in, I'll go for buys there. No lie. I went for buys. Let's see what happens, chat. First TP, London High. Oh, so that's the trade idea. Hopefully, it pans out for us. That's the trade idea. And then, yeah, as you guys can see, okay, I didn't close that. And then second TP. Yeah, that's my trade idea. A little bit early today. Um, that's where we entered, right? Let me see. Yeah, we entered while it was dropping. A little bit early today, but it makes sense. It looks clean. Uh, let's see what happens. If we get stopped out, we get stopped out. See what happens. I'm just honestly solely also not solely, but I'm going based off price respecting this midpoint right over there. Mm, you can't clean drawdown. Mm, if we cooked, we are cooked. We might be cooked. Bam, 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 bam. We still in this. I'm gonna stop the recording a bit because I don't want it to be too long. You guys see I'm in the trade. So if I lose, yeah, you guys can see my stop loss is literally right over there. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. Price coming right back. That's not a good sign. But you see how it's leaving that and then that. So you just might get stopped out right over there. Because of this closure here. The word's closing here. So that might just cook us. But I'm gonna leave it. And I'll take my loss with grace. Bro, he's literally so close to my stop loss, bro. It's ridiculous. It's literally right there. It's literally. Oh, and also the 70% chance of price reaching that before 10 o'clock. That's one of the reasons as why um I went for this trade as well. That factor, that time factor as well, very important. Very important. So I'm also basing this off that as well. This the time factor of that. Doing a nice push there. I'm basing it off that time factor. That first TP is this right over here. Second TP is the London High. Currently in a little bit of profits. Let's see what happens. Let's not get excited yet. There's TP1, and then there's TP2. We're currently floating right now. We're chilling. Can we end the week on a good note, sir? Ugh. I want to see price break through this opening range gap low to see. But once it breaks inside, I know we're done. I know we're kind of good ish. Coming back into the small fair value gap. Doing an aggressive drop right over there. Back into drawdown. Days, bro. This is a new candle. Nice. Cool, we have 15 minutes for this. Mm. Moving a nice, look how beautiful price is respecting that first fair value gap, bro. We have these nice relative equal highs. See those small ones? Uh, Oopsie. Come on, big bruh. I'm gonna start. I'll start recording again once you get close to this getting hit. So we're struggling to break through this opening range gap. We really are. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just be patient and see how this works out. We're about to be in the macro right now. It's just consolidating back and forth, back and forth. With this small fair value gap that price created, I want to see price disrespect this fair value gap because we're in the macro right now. It would not look good if it respects it. Because currently, right now, we're respecting this opening range gap. Like it's struggling to get back inside, and we want it to go back inside. That's what we want to see. We want to see it go back inside. Just be patient. Okay, we will. Price is really consolidating. I'm not gonna lie. Why didn't even check if we have news or not? All my days we have news at 10 o'clock. I had totally forgotten. That's why we're moving the way we are. Hopefully, 10 o'clock move helps us out with our trade. We're not on the wrong side. Uh, yeah, let's see what happens. Let's hope that we're on the right side of the news. Excuse me. I think we're just waiting for the news. So let's see what the news does for us, guys. As long as if we are on the right side of the news, it's going up, bro. I can tell you that much. It's going up. But if you're on the wrong side, obviously we're gonna get stopped up. So, hmm, this candle is struggling, brother. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Just waiting. Moving a nice pump right out there. Almost at that TP1. Let me screen record that quick. We are close to TP1 over there, as you guys can see. Bum, ba, bum, bum. TP1 is about to get hit. TP1 is done. And now let's just see where the London high get taken out. So clean trade so far. So now we're looking at this. So let's see what happens. We have 3 minutes until news. Hopefully the news driver pushes price up. We already took out this minor buy side. That was TP1. So that got hit. And now we just wait and see. Right? Yeah. My TP is actually a little below. It's by these right below. You guys can see. Let me show you that. Right there. So let's see what happens. Let me just switch off the recording. It's too long. So my take profit is like here. Bum, 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 bum. With a minute until the news driver. Almost there. Almost there, boys. Let's see what price uses for value gap. See this one during the news. Let's see. And the news drop. If this trade pans out well, we'll recover all our losses. Whoa, that's a crazy candle. We're gonna recover all our losses that we had for this week, and I think we'll be like $10 in profit. None crazy. And yeah, let's see what happens. And then we are right just close to that first TP. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It means yeah, we'll be like around about that much. We'll see if this trade hits. We'll see if this trade hits. How many dollars will be up? But, yeah, you're almost there. When yesterday I had problems exporting the video. I had really bad problems. The Wi-Fi was so bad, bro. I think it was my laptop. I don't know. Hmm. Bum, 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 bum. We have that nice fair value gap. Let's see what price tap into that and then use that to potentially go higher. Um, a nice reaction of that. Really, the daily wick is kind of giving it a bit of resistance out over there. Uh, so, okay, let me just stop the recording because this is gonna take time. It's only 3 minutes long. Um, mm, 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 mm. Yeah. 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 CP1 about to get hit. TP1 got hit. Oh my god, we recovered. We recovered from this horrible, bad week, bro. Oh my god. Oh my days. Thank you. Thank you so much, Trading Gods. We're in horrible drawdown. At least we made it out the week alive with $11 in profit. $11 in profit. The account stands on $1,261,000. So yeah, barely. Oh, okay. That's great. That's great. Beautiful trade. Um, yeah, kind of saw it. I don't know. It was just obvious, bro. The moment I saw the London low get tapped out, and then press respect is the middle point of this, the consequent encouragement of this 15 minute. I just knew we probably gonna go up. I think it's a little bit delayed because I was waiting for the news because I wanted to see that opening range gap midpoint get tapped in the London high. And we had to go deal through this choppiness. We had to go through this choppiness right over here to go through all of that. And we almost got stopped out. We almost got stopped out. If I had put my stops below this, I used a lower, I lowered my risk today in a sense because I didn't use zero point 0.3 lot size, I used 0.2. And if I put my stops below this fair value gap, I would have been stopped out, as you guys can see. But I was like, let me just use the one I did use to enter, which is the first fair value gap, stops below that. And mm, we are live. We recovered the account beautifully. We just tapped that London high right now. So yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Matter of fact, I'm a hop off right now. That's how we want to end the week. W W day. Wait, what? Sorry. Okay, boys. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Enjoy the weekend. I'm definitely gonna enjoy my weekend. Uh, jeez, 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 jeez.